Hello and welcome. I'm Filimon and you are watching TCB News. I am here to present the latest news updates. Stay with us. Trump says deal to end war with Iran has been signed. US President Donald Trump says a preliminary deal to end the war with Iran has already been signed and the details of the agreement could be released very soon. Speaking during talks with French President Emmanuel Macron at the G7 summit on Monday, Trump said he was very happy to announce that the deal was signed. Senior US officials later revealed some details of the agreement, saying the Strait of Hormuz would reopen on Friday, the same day the deal is expected to be formally signed in Geneva. Officials say technical talks on Iran's nuclear program will begin this week. Any sanction relief or release of frozen assets will depend on Iran's meeting its commitment under the agreement. Vice President Jody Vance told CNN that the memorandum of understanding between the United States and Iran is only about a page and a half long and serve as a general framework. He said many of the details would be worked out during future negotiations. According to Vance, the agreement commits Iran to regional peace and stability, including ending support for militant organizations. He also said Iran would make a verifiable commitment not to develop a nuclear weapon. US officials say the agreement was signed electronically by President Trump, Vice President Vance, and the Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher. Trump said he hopes the document will be released to the public soon after Friday's ceremony, describing it as a very powerful agreement. The deal will extend the ceasefire for another 60 days, allowing both sides to negotiate the terms of a final settlement. Pakistan, which helped mediate the talks, says the agreement includes the immediate end of military operations on all fronts, including Lebanon. However, US officials say the withdrawal of Israeli forces from Lebanon's territory is not a condition of the agreement, and that Israel will retain the right to defend itself. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Israeli forces would remain in security zones in Lebanon, Syria, and Gaza for as long as necessary. He also insisted that Iran would not be allowed to obtain a nuclear weapon with or without a deal. Meanwhile, Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Kazim Garbabadi confirmed the end of military operations and described the framework agreement as a victory for Iran. But Iran's foreign minister said Tehran still has deep mistrust of the United States and described the agreement as only a step towards reducing tensions. World leaders have welcomed the breakthrough. Britain, France, Germany, and Italy said Iran must never acquire a nuclear weapon and expressed readiness to ease sanctions if Iran takes clear and verifiable steps on its nuclear program. British Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer called the agreement a hugely important step forward in ending the war, ensuring regional stability and reopening the Strait of Hormuz. Thank you for staying with us. We'll continue to bring you the latest updates as they unfold. To make sure you don't miss any of our reports, please subscribe the channel, like the video, and turn on notifications so the news reaches you right on time.